Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to make an alternative version of fish sticks. So if you're vegan, plant-based, or if you're just off fish, then this will be a great choice if you're in the mood for fish sticks. So growing up, I used to love fish sticks, but I haven't had them in quite some time. I went off fish because I started having problems with the mercury in it. If you know anything about the fish industry, fish farming, there's a lot of issues with fish having mercury in it, and so you just have to be really careful. So this is a safe version to eat fish sticks without having to worry about that, and it's just an alternative version. So yeah, growing up I used to love fish sticks, and I'm excited about this recipe. Remember the Gordon Fisherman fish sticks? Remember those? Yeah, that's kind of the direction we're going to be going in today with the batter. We're going to get the Gordon Fisherman fish sticks. The Gordon Fisherman! Anyway, I kind of felt like when I was a kid those were more for adults. I liked just the regular fish sticks, but now that I'm an adult, I think I should make adult fish sticks, right? So anyway, these are great, guys. They're going to be delicious, and let's go ahead and get started. So I have one can, 14-ounce can of hearts of palm. We use this for our alternative, like plant-based crab cakes, and they turned out really good. So for the fish sticks, they should turn out really good. So we're going to throw that in our food processor, and I've already drained it. Make sure that you drain your can of hearts of palm. And because these already have salt in them, has sea salt, I'm not going to add any salt to the actual fish sticks. So we're just going to add some black pepper. And we're going to add about a teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce. If you are vegan, make sure that you check the Worcestershire sauce and make sure that it's vegan. Right? I have a piece of nori, like seaweed, and this is about 4 by 4 inches. Yeah, I did measure it. So this is about 4 by 4 inches, and we're just going to crumble this up in here. But you need about a tablespoon of nori. And yeah, so I'm going to also add in 1 tablespoon of golden flaxseed, optional, totally optional, but I just feel like it's going to help the fish sticks stay together even more, and it's going to add some nutrition, but you don't have to put this in here. My childhood, man, that is like, I remember those commercials like crazy, like they were just pushing that product. And then you want a ½ cup of gluten-free breadcrumbs or whatever breadcrumbs you have. I made fresh breadcrumbs this morning, and I'm like, I go up in my cabinet and I realize I don't have any breadcrumbs, so I just toasted some gluten-free bread and I just put it in the food processor. So ½ cup of breadcrumbs. And we're just gonna let this baby go until everything just combines really nicely, and you don't want to let it go too long. We're gonna do the batter, so let's go ahead and get this started. Don't let it go too long. So I'm getting about 10 fish sticks out of this mixture, just depending on what size you make them. But yeah, fish sticks were definitely big in my household. Like I said, salmon cakes were big, and you know, we loved budget-friendly foods because I grew up in a big family and money was tight. So you know, fish sticks were one of those things where it was really budget friendly. Let's do the batter. This is what we're using, guys. This is the secret to that really good, you know, thick, just amazing crust to our fish sticks. So we're using sparkling water. Usually they use beer, but I don't have beer in my house. I don't drink beer, so sparkling water is the next best thing for this recipe. And so you're going to need a cup of it. So let's go ahead and put the ingredients over here. I'm going to need a bigger bowl. Alright, for the batter, very simple, very easy. I have 1½ cup of gluten-free flour. Now, you want chickpea flour in this. This gluten-free blend particularly already has chickpea flour in it. But if you're using a flour that doesn't have chickpea flour already in the mixture, then you need to have 1 cup and 2 tablespoons of flour. It can be gluten-free, whatever. And then 2 tablespoons of chickpea flour in here. Okay, so 1½ cup of flour total in our bowl. There we go. Very simple. easy. Then I have a mix of spices. I have about a half teaspoon of garlic powder, about half a teaspoon of paprika, about a half teaspoon of seasoning salt. You can use Old Bay seasoning, and then I have some salt and black pepper. Throw that in there. Just season it up really good. Let's mix this all together here. Oh yeah. I'm making this for lunch. Okay, and then you want 1 cup of our sparkling water. This is the key, baby. This is what's gonna make it happen. All right, don't, there, that's good. 1 cup. My brother right now is obsessed with sparkling water. Like, he buys sparkling water like all the time. Like, he drinks just like, and I'm like, that's good and all, but you still need to drink regular water. But he's like, he's going through like some obsession with it right now. So he loves sparkling water. And sparkling water is good because, you know, it still gives you that buzz like a soda without all the bad ingredients. And I haven't had a soda in probably 10 years. Honestly, I haven't. I got off sodas because they just were giving me bad, I had bad allergies from them, like from the sugar and from the acid. And so I used to love sodas. Like, I used to be a soda fanatic. No more, my friends, no more. I'm trying to think, how can we do this best? Maybe I can use 2 forks. That's how we want it. I'm going to cook these up in the skillet with a little bit of oil. But I know some people are going to ask, can you bake these? Well, I'm going to do a little experiment, and I'm going to try baking them. A few of them. Alright, now I'm going to cook these babies up. Then we're going to come back, we're going to taste them. I'm going to have me fish sticks after such a long time. I have a lot of extra batter here, so you could probably use this batter and make twice the amount of fish sticks, and you'd be good for this batter. Alright, let's do this. And if you so choose, you can be sipping on a little, you know, sparkling water while you're cooking. Why not? Okay guys, so these are the ones that I actually baked with on a greased baking sheet, and I did it at about 425 for about 20 minutes, flipping it midway, and just until they're nice and crispy. So you can bake these, but I like the version baked where you actually grease the pan. Now, if you don't want any oil at all, this is on parchment paper. Again, it's crispy, but again, it's a little lighter. Let me bite into it. And then let's bite into the one I baked on a greased baking sheet. Alright guys, the fish sticks, or should I say in my case, fish nuggets, because they're really fat, are done. Guys, I had a taste of one. Let's just taste one right now. Let's just taste one right now. So here we go. The big, juicy, fat fish stick or nugget, whatever you want to call it. Come on. Oh yeah. You're looking for a good fish stick recipe or fish nugget? This is the one. Mmm! It is so good. Guys, your friends will love these, whether they or fish eaters or not, they will love these. These are incredibly delicious. They're so good. They're so delicious. In the description box, the whole recipe is going to be in the description box. Check it out. Subscribe if you'd like to see more, and try this deliciousness because it is the bomb. All right, guys, that's it for today. I'm going to eat my lunch, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. That's good.